I keep thinking about Dr. Foster's explanation. Why would my mind develop better if my actions are challenged? I do not require other perspectives for my logical processing. Humans are the ones who need explanations to understand the world around them.
Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. I had a feeling it would do that as soon as I hit go. So you may have missed the first word of the recollection thing. So that tends to pop up, they pop up every now and then as you're coming through. Let's see where we're at. These are all our directives that we've completed. These are all the new buildings that we've got to build. It wants us to build the spaceport and build the colony. So we're going to deal a little bit more with building a spaceport first. Okay, which is what we did. First spaceport is ready for use. Zoom out to the orbital view to assign and manage special projects. You can choose special projects to research in your tech tree. Once selected, colonists will investigate a technology until it's complete. Then you can assign it to an available spaceport to kick it off. These projects will be the key to a successful terraformation of Mars. Keep up the good work. So we can zoom right out to this level, and then we have different things that we can do. So this is one of them.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger. I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Yes, I copied your instructions.
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need, so make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
So based on that and that alone, we will not be bringing them up to the planet yet.
All that is left to do is confirm the Colonist Migration Special Project. Once the colonists are on their way, there will be no turning back. This is it. How do I feel about that? I am excited. Meeting a human other than Dr. Foster will be fascinating. We will be able to learn so much about each other.
And work out where it's best to put the colony. Let's drop it in there. Did I get water being harvested yet? Yes, we are harvesting water. Where am I harvesting the water? There. So again, there's a finite limit to all the resources.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
In that case, should I follow the recording and backing offline protocol?
Yes, please record all your activities when our network connection is down. We'll download the log once our communication is restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
Realize we're a little low on power. 3 workers. We probably need another worker hub eventually. Water extractors are always good, right? Chemicals we don't have a lot of. Do I need to expand out and pick up this probably? And we can do that. Let's build a worker hub. And then that. Also we need to, where's our other maintenance facility? We need to make sure that we are...
I can arrive at exceptionally accurate conclusions with raw data alone. Other perspectives are based on subjective data, so why should they factor into a decision? Maybe it's a failsafe in case my data is corrupted or incomplete. Then I may not be able to identify the error. In that case, having another perspective may be helpful.
Okay. Glass is slowly coming up. And our scanner will be slowly, very slowly scanning the area. Oof, you gotta be careful of those meteors impacting. If I hit you, normally it'll show the overlay. Forget how to show the overlay.
No, I would be able to identify conclusions based on false premises. Humans tend to fall for that type of thing, not sophisticated intelligence systems. I wonder what it's going to be like, having to consider human input from now on.
We're low on a lot of stuff. Low on aluminium, low on silicon, low on chemicals. So I do need more power. Okay, so there's silicon here.
Their input will have constant errors. I will have to constantly correct for their tendency to distort reality.
Okay, we have colonists. Congratulations, the first colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food, and shelter to survive on Mars. It is the duty of the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they will be able to focus on their research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts, and in the event of starvation, they may eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time. Some of them may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Keep it up with the plan and terraform Mars. Okay, so then we can start looking at technology. So this is our research mechanic. So we've got 3 areas of research. We've got engineering, space, and biotech. And then as we level up our knowledge, we can move forward to some rather large technologies. Now, advanced colonies, black polar dust. So each of these things will have, you click on them and they have a bit of a description, and it shows you what you will get out of it. So we've got some, like a storage, sort of like a storage location. Enables the management of minimum and maximum quantities for storage centers. Yep, okay. Wind farm obviously will generate power. Additional landing sites, just start new bases. And in biotech we have an advanced colony, which holds 250 and generates up to 60 research instead of the 20 from a normal one. And then black polar dust, scatter black dust over the Martian poles to reduce the planet's albedo. This will allow more solar energy to be absorbed and raise the planet's temperature. And that will help terraforming. Probably to start with, we may want to go with like wind farm. And then really zoomed up. The colony here, you can see it outputs 20 RPs. And eventually these colonists will fly across to here. it slowed right down. That's the problem. Oh. Right, good. So we still don't have power here because they're still built on this one. And we do need to look. We're going to be low on iron. And as this thing slowly scans out, we'll get more and more resources uncovered.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Right. So yeah, the aerological scanners, we're probably going to need at least another one to start pushing the boundaries of where it can scan, but we'll move that out further so it'll start doing other areas. We still need to get to like some of these areas because these are research outposts or the original landers. I'm not sure what the colours are. Don't know what any of this stuff is all the way out here. Different. They're like different bases or just different areas? Interesting. It's all good. Slowly, slowly, right? Right, what are we up to now? We need to research, so that'll be happening slowly. I'm not sure where the... actual... Is this it here? Due in 5 years? Kind of outputting. 4 years? 3 years? It's just like... Boop, boop. I don't like see a bar or anything. It's kind of... I don't know, it's kind of counterintuitive to what we're doing. Anyway, it's cool. Okay, so we are doing okay. Chemicals is... Potential demand's 8.4. We need to find some more iron. I probably need to get another aerological scanner, and I might pop him out here somewhere. Let's do that. We're going to need power out there, right? Oh no, he's in the power range. Wrong button. As I said, gonna keep doing that. The 4 zones, we'll probably end up putting another worker hub out here somewhere. Doing alright for food. We're producing quite enough parts. We're doing okay. Steel, we're sort of flat, if that makes sense. But yeah, we definitely need to look into carbon and aluminium. Yeah, so the more we find, the better. What's this one? It's water.
We have to proceed carefully. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others. The Red Prometheus base, was one of the first attempts at an algocracy on Mars. The idea was to sidestep human bias in establishing rules and let computer algorithms govern the crew. Long story short, it did not work. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
Confidence. It's a good thing. Sometimes. Oh, there's the bar. There we go. Now I have the bar moving along there. Couldn't see that before. So the colony has 89 of 100 people. I don't have a lot of space for things. I'm assuming that is going to bring another lot of people in.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check the food and water levels. If the levels are too low, the colonies cannot sustain growth.
Food
I
and water
need
is
to
good.
stay alert.
Food and water is good. What's the problem? I'm not sure why they've gone back. Interesting. Okay. This is built now. Starting to scan and we'll start getting further and further out. More and more resources. At the moment we've just got this water one. Alright, so I probably need to... I'm going to slowly get there where we run out of materials, right? Okay. Just a little bit up on power, not anything exciting, but we're researching wind, so... Glass is okay, food's okay at the moment. Steel, we probably... My electronics is now a touch low. Steel is probably borderline. We just need to get some more materials, some more minerals. While we scan, the more materials we will unlock, be able to get a hold of. Chemicals is just always low. Demand for chemicals is quite high. Let's just pop the speed up a touch. I'm literally waiting for this. Okay, so each time this fills up, which is taking like 60 days, we get 20 research points.
Wind turbines will provide clean, renewable power for my base. I can maximize efficiency by placing them in areas of high wind.
Okay, so how do we know what's high wind? I changed the levels. All good. We'll let it go. Crank it for a second. But yeah, values, yeah. Aluminium and silicon are our two main issues at the moment. And I haven't actually uncovered anywhere else to get them yet. The more these guys scan, the better. Looks like we've just uncovered an iron deposit, which is nice. I'll have to expand out this way to get this iron. Shallow vein. Okay, let's look at...
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
So we've got the maintenance facilities, right? And everywhere we've got it. I'm going to need to build another one here. So let's build another somewhere in the middle. And then and probably going to need to get a worker hub out here too, because this guy will be stressing. Okay. Iron is up. Some more iron coming in. Power. Yep, enter.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? I highly doubt that's the case.
Oh, wind farm's done. I'm going to do storage. Okay. About to start the terraforming plan. The first stage consists of liberating all the CO2 that is trapped as CO2 ice in the polar caps of Mars. This can be done in multiple ways and through different special projects. Check the tech tree to learn about how they work. During this stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps disappear completely. So the challenge is to raise the temperature to -50 and sublimate the frozen CO2.
Statistically speaking,
current temperature
there
is.
are too many locations where life can flourish aside from
-56.
Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm. There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is, the environment on Mars is harsh on electronics. I will need to monitor the worker count. Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. The colonists will investigate it for me. I should check the food and water levels.
Yeah, well, they're delivering. Okay, how are we going? Electronics are getting low, steel's getting low. We're going to have to... Oh, we're not producing steel. Why are we not producing steel? Just... using too much. We've got iron coming in. Aluminium. Aluminum. Depending on where you live. Carbon's fairly flat. Alright, so this is happening. Got some new colonists. Look at all these little things we need to get rid of. Oh. Special site.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing? It is inspiring. I am changing a planet forever to fulfill my mission and humanity's destiny. What I do here truly means something.
Okay, what else have we uncovered? Some silicon, good. Some carbon, that's excellent. Some iron down here. Aluminium down here. So the more we expand, the more we need resources. So it looks like I'm going to be expanding both this way and maybe this way because I need this. Look at that, 4,358 of it. Okay. So the Hualong Colony Research Outpost. We powered up the building using the MMEV's batteries and conducted our sweep. Our suspicions are that it's an abandoned habitat that hosted the Hualong. I believe I'm saying that wrong. Probably not. Anyway, the mission crew. The building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation and some of us moved into explore it more fully. Biggest discovery of the day was a map that indicates the location of another facility at 16.8 degrees east, 14.5 degrees south. It appears to be a nuclear silo. Which is where? That's the Infinity Lander. That one, probably.
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Hualong. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
Jumping all over the place now.
The nuclear approach is a good plan, but it would have made Mars uninhabitable for a long time. What did the research team discover about the mission?
It was aborted before they detonated the first bomb. China's entire space program was put on hold when the famine struck. It took out almost half of the Asian continent. China allied with its neighboring countries to survive. And that's how the techies, the Eastern Coalition, came to be. Now, it's taking all their focus to keep their continent in a habitable state. So they don't have much going on in the space department anymore. But we might be able to learn something from the nuclear silos they left behind. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
So, it's in here.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Hualong mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
It must be it there. But I can't access that area because it's in an area I'm not allowed to be in yet. Infinity Lander. We've got a lot of things we can expand out to. So they can't get to here yet because we don't have roads, so probably need to build another worker hub. And what was a way of... Come on, can you place it in here somewhere?
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this?
Okay. Do I do... Like, we've got the ability to unlock some other stuff here. Space mirror array. So this is all the stuff to do the changes to the planet. This is all stuff that will help. Oh, this is also changes, but it also helps keep us alive. Let's go back to engineering. I'm going to unlock this. What am my purpose?
I am
Full
here
mission?
to carry out this mission. Changing a planet forever is a massive responsibility, and ISA has trusted me with this.
Alright. Looking at the time, it's time to wrap up. So, thank you all for watching. Comments down below. There's a lot to investigate and expand to. We're going to have to really keep an eye on our incoming. But until next time, thank you. Comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.